everybody! It is Sunday and it is game day.
Game day!
Whoop whoop! Bill's Mafia back in action. We're ready. So, the game starts in about 45 or so minutes.
Yes.
And what is an opening game without chicken wing dip?
It's not an opening game.
No, it's not. So, first of all, yesterday, welcome to another week of vlogs, by the way. Yesterday we didn't welcome you, but we showed a little bit of the fire we had at Dan's parents' house, and literally we just finished watching Hill House yesterday.
Yes, we had to watch it.
We just had to finish watching it, so it ended super good. I was kind of shocked by some of the things that happened, but that's cool though. It like sets you up.
It was good, yeah.
To think something different than what is actually going to happen.
Yeah.
So, we are set on Hill House, and now we'll probably move on to something else, like maybe Texas Chainsaw Massacre, some other things to prep ourselves for Halloween Horror Nights. Yes. All right, let's make some chicken wing dip. All right, everybody, we're in the kitchen. We're making chicken wing dip. So, this has been my tried and true chicken wing dip recipe for like, I don't know, last like 3 or 4 years now.
Forever.
Maybe even more.
Maybe more.
But I perfected it, so I just stick with it. So, we got 4 chicken breasts. I cooked them in the crock pot and shredded them up. And I always fork shred. I know a lot of people say use a hand mixer, put it in your stand mixer. I don't like the texture of the chicken when you do that. I like it to be like bigger pieces of chicken because, I don't know, it just seems to be better when you have bigger pieces of chicken, right?
Agreed.
So, I got 1 block of fat-free cream cheese. I know, fat-free, but it's fine because you won't be able to tell the difference, I promise. Also, an 8-ounce container of light sour cream. If you want to make it even lighter, you can also use Greek yogurt, which I've done before. So then I'm going to combine these two. Make sure your cream cheese is also at room temperature because it makes it a lot easier to work with, as I'm sure you probably know that.
Very important.
It's very important. So I'm just going to break it up as much as possible and then blend it in. It's not essential that it gets super blended because it's going to melt down when you bake it, and then you just mix it up afterwards anyways. So I just blend it as well as I possibly can. Pretty well blended up. Little bit of chunks, but that's okay. Now we're gonna add the hot sauce. I use Frank's only. Either the wing sauce or the regular Frank's hot sauce. Frank's is the best. Just gonna add that in. Sometimes I add more, depending on the color. I look at the color of it. Once it's at the color that I feel like it'll be good, that's what I go with. Mix gently so the sauce doesn't splatter up and hit you. You don't want that. Alright, that's a pretty good color. Not too red, not too orange. Just right. Then, to my chicken mixture, I'm going to take crumbled blue cheese. Now this is the key, crumbled blue cheese, because the blue cheese dressing has extra oil in it, and I found that anytime I made it with the blue cheese dressing, that it would just separate after a while because the oils from that with the hot sauce would just separate. So I used the blue cheese crumbles, and then, you know, separation happens. Plus it gives it a better, I feel like a better blue cheese flavor.
Yeah, more in like blue cheesy flavor.
Yeah. And then I'm also going to add to this, I'm just going to toss it up here, Just give it a toss. And again, those blue cheese bits melt, so it's okay if they're larger chunks, because then when you mix it in afterwards, then it incorporates with everything. I'm just going to add some sharp cheddar. I don't measure. I just go with it. And then some mozzarella. Again, I don't measure anymore. Just kind of shake it in there until I feel like we're good. We're also going to put some sharp cheddar cheese on the top, so...
Probably like half a bag.
Almost.
What are those size bags?
These are like a 2-cup equivalent bag, so...
Probably around a cup.
Maybe.
A little bit less than a cup.
Maybe a little bit less, yeah. Alright, so now that I have all those mixed up and combined as much as possible.
You have your dry wet ingredients.
And wet. And add sometimes if I'm making a bigger batch, I'll just put the chicken in the pan that I'm baking it in and then add this to it and then mix it up afterwards. But if I'm making a smaller batch, I don't. I know this looks like not a very small batch, but it is. Sometimes I make more, like with 2 things, depending on where we're going, what we're doing. Alright, so then I'm just going to mix these and combine it all together. Again, I like ours more chicken, so you get like a lot of chicken in it. But you can also lessen the amount of chicken if you wanted it more thin.
This is quite a thick dip when you're looking at like chips, so you gotta get some serious solid chips and have this fairly warm. As soon as it cools down some, it gets pretty thick. So
yeah.
But we like it that way. But you can 100% thin it down so it's a little more chip friendly for your dainty chips. We'd like some hearty chips.
Hearty chips. All right.
That ball of goodness right there.
Yeah. Add it to pan. Plop. Plop and top. This is how you can make a meal out of it if you make it with more chicken, I feel. Which we do usually on game days. Again, it will become, if you do use a lot of chicken, it does still become thinner once it's baked. So that's done. Add some more cheddar on the top. I don't put a lot on just because I'm going to mix it up anyway, so not really like a presentation type thing. It's just some more cheese. Alright, and then we bake it for about 30 minutes on 375. Alright everyone, it's almost time. We got our Bill's beers ready to go. Dan's trying Circle of Wagons from Resurgence. And I'm trying, well, I've already tried it, but I have a little bit lager now from Hamburg Brewing. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Look at that. That looks pretty good, huh, Dan? I'm excited. Currently does not look as thick. Perfect. Hello everybody. It's Monday. It's Monday. And it's later. Look how dark it is. Wow. Wowie zowie. It's dark outside. Anyways, we have the best dinner ever tonight. Let me tell you. So I went to the Disney outlet with my cousin. So I came to the Disney store to try to find something because they're closing like all the other ones. And there's nothing left. Nothing. Sad days. This is cute. But I don't have a large dog. Maybe I can get one and then get a large dog. They have a lot of pins. But that's about it. A lot of phone cases. But it's so sad. So sad. And then Dan got stuck at work again, so we're having like weird dinner. I had some of the pasta that was left over from my lunch last week. I had a portion of that where I ate like most of it before I left. But by the time I got home and then when my cousin came to pick me up, I was only able to get like a quarter of it down. So then Dan had some chicken wing dip and a tomato.
And a tomato with some salt.
And now we have corn on the cob because our neighbor gave us some corn.
Absolutely. Best dinner ever.
He works at a farm, so he brings us lots of veggies.
Random vegetables sometimes.
Yeah. Whatever he can pick. Well, he doesn't really work there anymore, but he helps out sometimes because he's pretty much done working.
He's been retired for a while. Right?
Yeah, yeah. But he goes pretty much every year and helps out a little bit just because he just likes to do it. He likes to garden. He has his own garden. But he likes to help at the farm with picking and all that. Especially the last few years, they haven't been able to keep workers on to aid in picking all of the vegetables. So there's so many and they're all gonna go bad. So yeah, so I went to the Disney outlet. It closes on Wednesday. They were so picked over, as you saw, but it was so sad. So sad. I mean, I know, I was telling Dan, I was like, I know it wasn't the Disney store like we knew and loved and grew up with, but it's still like that little bit, like whenever we would go like long stretches without going to Disney, we'd be like, let's go to the Disney store and walk around there, and it gives you a little bit of magic even though you're not at the parks. Now, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Right? There's not one really in the area anymore.
No, I'm pretty sure they're closing like all of them. Even the original Disney stores.
Really?
Yeah. Like the main ones, I think in New York City is closing. The one in Chicago is closing. Like all the big main Disney stores that they still had around, all gone. We haven't had like a real Disney store here in a long time. So I was super excited when the outlet came to our outlet mall because at least it was something, and now we're back to having nothing.
Nothing.
Sad days.
It's all good, except for Disney.
Yeah, we'll just have to go more. Dan's like, yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, if you get a better job, we'll absolutely go more.
I have to get a better paying job with the same amount of vacation time.
Correct.
Because that's kind of key right now is my vacation time. Or maybe I can really schmooze them to give me some more money.
Why not?
Show me the money. Show me the money. Anyways, I always joke around with my boss because he's a big Disney person, and one of the other guys that I work with is a big Disney person too. I always say whenever I've gone to Disney in the last year that the last 9 months that I've been working there with them, I always say, well, yeah, I'll see you when I come back. Unless Mickey offers me a job, then I don't think I can turn him down. And my boss used to work for Disney. He did the college program and then he stayed down longer and did that. And then the other guy I work with, him and his wife just became DVC members. So that's pretty exciting. So tonight I'm gonna have Dan watch. Liz last year put out a few history videos of like Cary, Ohio and the legendary Truth House, which obviously us as noobs to Halloween Horror Nights don't know about. So it was very helpful to watch that. So Dan's gonna watch it now so that he understands as well. Because there's two houses. There's a legendary Truth House and then there is Scary Horror in the Mainland, I think it's called.
Sounds scary.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch those and then probably Great British Bake Off. Let's be serious.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. All right. Let's eat. Hello, everybody.
Hola.
Hola?
Hello. I was just thinking about it.
Hello.
Like, just say hello in different languages and say hola, and then I realized that it's H-O-L-A and say hola.
Dan's had a long day at work, everyone.
It's a long couple of days.
Yeah. Dan was late at work again today. They kept him. They've been keeping him hostage. It's terrible.
Literally.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have to come and do a search and rescue.
Might have to.
So it is Tuesday.
I wore my Taco Tuesday socks today too.
What's that?
I wore my Taco Tuesday socks today.
Nice. Taco bought a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using that one everywhere. Where's those socks?
We're just gonna burn that one out.
Because it's Taco Tuesday, we have crunch wraps again because we still had the large gordita tortillas.
These are the last two, so.
Yeah, so no more after this. That's okay.
It's all good.
So after work today, I went to my little cousin's soccer game. And then I'm going to another one tomorrow night for the older of my cousins. So that was fun. It was fun watching little kids chase around a soccer ball.
I bet.
And fall over the soccer ball. Happened a couple times.
A mass of humanity.
Pretty much. They just like follow where the soccer ball goes, obviously. Because, I mean, there was a couple kids that understood the spread out thing, but I don't know if it's just because they were a little timid about getting into the mix type of thing.
Could be. They were just scared, yeah.
Yeah. But, so, we'll see tomorrow. This one is an older grouping, so we'll see how they are. Yeah. So, that's fun. I don't know if Dan will make it in time, but...
If I had to guess, no.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah. It's early. It's like 5:30. So, earlier than some, but...
And if I worked an 8-hour day, yeah, I'd totally make it.
Yeah. It was rough for me to even get over there. I came home. I get home like a little... Like 5... Normally around 5 o'clock, but lately there's been... some construction work going on one of the roads that I take, and it's been down to 1 lane, and then everybody like jams themselves up there to try to get over at the last minute because they don't want to wait in the line that everybody else has been waiting in, and then it makes it longer because they're jamming themselves in instead of just getting in line like a normal person.
It's shorter for them though.
Yeah, and that's all that matters, right?
Correct.
But it wasn't too long today. I feel like it was longer on Friday. But I came home and I was like, I need to have something to eat because I'm starving. So I had an apple and I made a bag of popcorn and brought it with me. And then my little cousin proceeded to eat a lot of it. So it's fine.
It's fine. It's all good.
I had enough of it to keep me tied over. So, but then when my cousin got there, who is the grandma of the little ones, she was like, ooh, popcorn, I'll have some. And I was like, you better get it quick before it's gone. But that was fun. It was cute. Cute to watch. Cute to just sit in the park.
Yeah.
On a nice night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we're going to watch. We saw that there's new Secrets of the Zoo, Columbus Zoo, out on Disney Plus has it in the National Geographic section. So I think we're going to watch some of that tonight.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah.
What did you think of Liz's history yesterday, Dan? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. A little backstory.
Yeah. We made sure to watch the Carrie Ohio and the Legendary Truth history that Liz did for Halloween Horror Nights. So we are getting prepared. We are almost fully prepared.
Almost.
I think we want to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've obviously seen it, but it's been a long time since I've seen it.
And the original. Like, see the original.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So we'll watch that one night this week, maybe. And then, yeah. We'll be good to go.
Good. Good to go.
I'm getting excited. I think it's gonna be fun.
Watching Tim Tracker go through the houses from 2019 was pretty cool.
Yeah, I showed Dan, like, just because I didn't want to spoil this year's, because I know a lot of people have gone through the houses for this year, but I didn't want it to be spoiled. So we watched like 2019 walkthroughs.
Yeah, get an understanding of what it's all about.
Yeah.
What kind of houses are we talking here?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, they don't show them all too, so it's probably much, much different when you're actually there in person than when you're watching the videos of snippets of everything. So, good stuff. All right, let's eat our crunch wraps.
Let's do it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day.
It's Wednesday. I went to another one of my little cousin's soccer games today. And this one...
The football?
The football, yes. This, since they're older, they tried to organize them more. Which was a little bit... Well, that's still entertaining to watch the other way, but...
Yeah.
But anyways, we have another rando dinner tonight because it's late. And... I don't know. Didn't know what to have. So, we're having chicken sausage with eggs and toast.
Yeah, kind of like hot dogs and eggs, but chicken sausage and eggs.
I have ketchup on mine. Dan does not.
Sans ketchup.
Sans ketchup. I don't really know how it's going to be. I just felt like it was appropriate to do. Maybe it'll be terrible. I don't know.
It'll probably be fine.
Maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. But, we're going to finish watching The Secrets of the Zoo. I say finish, but I don't actually know how many episodes are left.
I don't know.
So maybe it won't be finishing. I don't know.
Who knows?
But we're going to do that. And then that'll be it for the night. Because it's already 8 o'clock. I have to be to work tomorrow early because apparently they thought it was a good idea to have some sort of training meeting at 7:30 in the morning.
Sounds dumb.
Granted, it's only about 15 minutes earlier than when I normally get into work, but still.
It feels like so much. When that happens, it feels like it's so much earlier.
It does.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to have to make sure that I, fall asleep at a decent time so that I can, get up at a good time. Luckily, Dan's working from home tomorrow, so our getting ready will not, hinder each other's getting ready.
Yeah, it will not really affect anything, so we'll be good.
Good stuff. All right, let's watch the zoo.
Let's do it.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Happy Friday Eve.
It is Thursday. That's
Ooh,
right.
ooh, 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 ooh.
Good job.
Sorry, Dan's technically still working, so he's got a few more things to finish up after we eat dinner, but it is almost 7:30, so gotta get some food in ya.
Yes.
Give you some energy for the rest of that push.
Second break.
Second break. So we got some pork chops, carrots. I have applesauce. We sadly only had one applesauce left, so Dan has rice.
Unbelievable. Worst dinner ever.
I know, it's terrible. But after that, I don't know what's gonna happen. Dan's gotta do some more work, so I'll probably just watch some stuff. Exciting things are happening tomorrow. Dan and I finally decided that we
finally remembered
we're gonna that we were going to do TSA pre-check. So tomorrow at my lunch, I'm going to the place. You have to show up at some place to prove your documents and stuff like that. So I'm going at 11:40 around lunchtime. You said 2:40 you're going?
2:40.
So unfortunately they're not open on the weekends, so we had to just do it when we can, and I wanted to get it done soon so that, because it says it could take about 3 to 5 days to be processed, and we're going in 13 days we fly. So want there to be time for us to put it on our Southwest, like in our Southwest profile, so that it shows up on our boarding passes and all that fun stuff. Just to make our lives a little bit easier. Really, for Buffalo, it's not a big deal. It's really Orlando that gives us the trouble. Because mostly when we're getting there, it seems like everybody else is. So.
This past time was really good, though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
But yeah.
But.
Most times it's not.
Correct. And normally, as, you know, we get closer to the holidays, that's when it's normally really crazy. Like, usually our December trips, we're waiting a long time for TSA. So the one time the line was reaching almost all the way to like the middle of the floor or past the middle of the floor.
Yeah, just
really.
to get to security.
Yeah.
And then it wound all the way through all like the baggage check lines, yeah.
So,
Crazy.
Yeah. But that's one less thing we'll have to worry about. And the screensaver shut off on the TV, so there just went my light.
Really dark.
So dark. But anyways, so that's fun. Something to look forward to. Little express pass of our own.
Yeah.
We figure we fly so frequently that $85 a person for 5 years is pretty worth it to us.
Yeah.
Considering we fly like 3 to 4 times a year, so.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, let's eat so that you can get back to work.
Correct.
Even though you don't want to, but.
I have to.
Yes. The faster we get done eating, the faster you can get that done, and then you'll be done with work for the day.
Correct.